What's going on, folks? My name is Spice. This is Spice Camp Fish. So today's video is going to be from a few days ago. I had an off day, so I decided to take the kayak out to a little pond that I've fished once or twice before. It was supposed to be rainy and windy, so a little bit overcast for most of the day, so I figured I'd go out there with the big bait, see if I can get on a few fish in the morning. But the big bait mission ended up not really panning out as per usual on the channel, so decided to switch up to conventional and catch a few fish doing that. And yeah, while I didn't catch fish the way that I thought I was going to, or the way that I intended to, I ended up making something happen. Again, it was kind of a grinder of a day. I was out there for 8 or 9 hours or something like that, but I ended up making something happen towards the end. But yeah, gonna keep the intro kind of short and sweet. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Didn't know. Down. There's a fish. Oh no, he come off. You're kidding. Alrighty, switched out SD cards. Had a bunch of stuff on, and we now have a swan blocking our way out. The wind seems to have picked up a bit as well, so we're gonna head on out of the main, out towards the main lake, and start throwing around moving bait, I think. I have a big glide with me that I might switch the big wake bait out for, just because I was getting bites, but for whatever reason they aren't staying pinned. And now that the sun's up a little bit more, I feel like a glide with that wind would probably do pretty well, whereas that wake bait's kind of subtle, might just kind of get lost in the bigger waves. I don't know how bad it is out there, but it's starting to get a little whippy, I can feel it. So we're going to make our way back out there and see if we can catch a few fish and not capsize this little kayak. Alright, so I've gone about as far as I can go. There's a couple other gentlemen over there on a boat. I don't really want to get too close to them, but I got 2 rods. Well, actually I rigged a bunch of rods up, like I said, so I've got a heavier flipping rig. I've still got that swim bait that I was throwing around earlier tied on, because I might throw that for a little bit. Got a wacky rig for like lighter cover and stuff to just kind of like flip and pitch, and then I got this little Texas rig for a 7-inch worm to kind of pitch around this medium thickness cover, because there isn't a lot of super heavy cover. So if I come into a situation with that, I do have that like heavier flipping setup that I tied on, so I'll just switch over to that. But for the most part, I think that these two are going to be what I want to use primarily. So yeah, got that on my 7-foot medium heavy, and then I got my 7.4 heavy moderate with the Corrado DC throwing around a little spinnerbait. Reason being is because while I would normally throw a Texas rig on this rod and then probably throw a spinnerbait on that rod, I don't have a lot of line on that rod, so we're just going to make it work with this one. I can get a lot longer casts as well, with it being a little bit longer, so that'll just all be kind of beneficial. But we're going to just kind of roll this spinnerbait around some of this cover, let the wind take us kind of back around the corner that we just paddled from, and see if we can't get bit a couple of times moving bait wise. If not, then again, once we get around some cover, we'll kind of flip that worm in and see what happens. Oh, I just got popped right there. Okay, spinnerbait, cool. Hit that aggressively, Jesus. Oh my god, I got whacked right there. Okay, spinnerbait. That one was way out in the middle of nowhere. That was kind of strange. Freaking popped it. It's 2 bites right in the same little area. Okay, interesting. Oh, got that one. Right in the middle of that tree. Hell yeah, that was sick. Oh, nice. Came up and crushed it in that tree. That's epic. Oh, not a big guy, but that was friggin' sick. Nice. Later, homie. Thanks. Oh god, now I'm in the friggin' weeds and shit. Hang on. Back it up. Back it up. Alright. Made about 25 casts after our paddle all the way across the lake. Got 3 bites and a fish. I like that. Just throwing around a little Ozark Trail spinnerbait right now. I just grabbed the first white one that I saw, and it happened to be a Walmart special. Threw a little Berkeley and Gilly on the back of that. Seems like it's pretty good, actually. Give it a little bit of subtle kick, gives the fish something to hold on to. And of course it's power bait, so it's got that scent to it. I figured a moving bait of some sort would be pretty good. We're like right at the beginning of the fall time of the year, so these fish are kind of trying to feed up a little bit. They're just starting to. And we're actually going to get the after effects of a hurricane here in a couple of days. It's going to go down to the 70s and stuff, so these fish should really start feeding up. This is the time of year where they obviously crush bait fish imitators, so anything like a spinnerbait, chatterbait, swim bait, anything like that is probably a pretty good option for you. I just opted for a spinnerbait because I feel like a lot of people throw a chatterbait around here, and it's just something a little bit different, a little bit more flash. I haven't thrown a spinnerbait all too much recently. Obviously it's been the summer, so it's been mostly Senkos and a little bit of frogs, but mostly just Senkos. God dang it, there we go. Oh no, it wasn't recording. I got another one though. A little dude way up in this tree over here on the spinnerbait. God dang it. I made a move all the way across the pond. I guess I forgot to hit record again when I got there. Another little largemouth on the spinnerbait though. Nice, I'll take it. See you, dude. Man, that sucks. Been out here for a good long time. And I guess I don't know how long I haven't been recording for. Only caught 2 fish, which I think you guys have now seen at least part of both of those catches. You saw the whole one of the first one, I'm assuming, and then obviously just that little bit of the second one. Sorry about that. That was my bad. But 2 fish on the spinnerbait. We just got down to this other side. We've maybe fished 20, 30 yards of this little area. And I kind of make a wide berth around these 2 birds right here. We're just big chilling. Don't want to disturb them. Let's see if we can catch another fish right around them. I'd imagine there's some sort of fish-eating bird, so maybe that means there's some fish around here. First bite on the other side of the pond, though. Or lake, I guess. This is probably considered a lake. It's pretty damn big. But yeah, we'll see if we can keep putting something together here with this spinnerbait, because they seem like they like it pretty much, or pretty good. Not the most consistent bite. I still got to figure out what exactly they're holding on. It just kind of seems like random stuff. Oh, I just had another one right there. Damn. See, like they seem to like the spinnerbait. I just don't know what they're holding. They're just kind of holding on everything. Like that one ate on this side of that little piece of, or that big piece of wood right there, but it was like kind of out in the middle of nowhere. That one came out in the middle of nowhere, but it was off this little thing right here. That bird, I think, just projectile shot into the water. That was hilarious. Everything's a mess right now. I don't know what's going on. Just got another bite right there. I hope you guys saw that. He just kind of came and mouthed it for a sec. Oh, I think that was a turtle. I'm not sure. A lot of activity right in this little area, though. Oh, there we go. Is he still on there? Maybe? I'm stuck up in this tree at least. I got popped on the worm though. Is he still there? No, he came off. Damn. Oh. That's got to be a fish. Yes, I got one. Oh, and it's a decent one. Finally. Hell yes. Oh my god, I've been bit so many times. Finally got one to stay on. Little largemouth on the crawl. Okay, calm yourself, buddy. Jesus, that took so freaking long. Much appreciated, my man. Have a good one. Oh, that feels so good. I've been getting bit almost constantly. I just can't seem to get them to actually stay on the hook for whatever reason. It's been quite annoying, to say the very least. But I think I'm finally slowly figuring them out. They just seem like they're up super shallow and up in the heavier cover. So we're going to try and pattern that as much as possible. Oh, I can't believe that took as long as it did. I am hot and sweaty out here. Still got another couple hours of recording space on my GoPro, but starting to run out of time a little bit. So we're going to see if we can make something happen, catch a few more fish, and close out this video on a high note, because it has not been going super well for me today. Here's one. Yeah, another little guy. Nice. Deal. Well, my GoPro died, but I got another fish, guys. I think you guys might have seen just the beginning of that, the hook set and everything. But he absolutely choked a little crawl. Again, just fishing up shallow along the bank, and I think we may have figured him out. There we go. Got him unhooked, little tiny guy. Gonna get him back. See ya. Alright, sweet. Keep going. Fish definitely seem to be up shallow today. Not very big ones, obviously, or maybe there are some big ones, they're just losing all of them, but at least getting bit, so we're gonna continue with this little shallow program for a minute. There's one. Oh, little tiny guy. Another little dude. He was way out here by the time I set the hook into him. I almost didn't get a good hook. Just a little dweeb. Peace. Oh, there's a bite. Another one. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Decent fish. Hard fighting guy. Very hard fighting guy. Let him wear himself out a little bit. Why he's taking me on a ride. Oh, good fish actually. Yeah, I know, man. You are pissed off. Alright. Come here. Yes. Not quite as big as I thought he was going to be, but about a pound and a half, pound and 3/4. I will take that. Well, we're going to let this fish go first because I'm really stuck in this tree, but later, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Well, this is not exactly how I was expecting to get bit today. I figured it was going to be kind of a frog day. But I'm not opposed to throwing around a little Texas rig, throw up in some of this stuff, do some flipping. Sounds pretty fun to me, to be honest. Only got about an hour and 45 minutes or so left of recording, so let's see if we can make something happen here. I'm kind of re-fishing all the old stuff that I got bit on this whole bank over here. The wind is slowly but surely picking up, which is making it a little bit more difficult to fish, but we're making it work. We're getting rewarded every once in a while with a little fish. Alright folks, I think I'm going to hit one or two more spots and then call it. It has been a long day of paddling. It's like 3:30 right now. I've been out here since 5:30 a.m. so it's been a long day for me, and the wind just keeps getting worse and worse, which is getting increasingly more annoying in my kayak, between not being able to fish a spot for more than like half a cast, and then also getting just blown into the trees and having all my rods go all messed up and stuff. I'm really starting to get a little sick and tired of it, so we're gonna make a couple more casts at a few more of these little spots here, see if we can't maybe pick up one more, and if not, then we're gonna call it for the day, make our way back to the little launching area, which is quite a bit down the lake still. But every single time I stop to make a cast, I just get blown back like 100 yards. So I'm trying to make sure that when I make a cast, it's worth it, and I'm actually making casts in good areas. And I think I found a couple little laydowns that look pretty good, so we're gonna make a few casts on them, try and get out of the wind a little bit, and see if there's any fish around here. Again, just kind of want one more before I head on out of here. Oh, no way. No way. Oh, I do have a little guy. Drag slipped. Oh man, he freaking swallowed that thing. Yeah, I know, buddy. First cast up there on the first cast up there on that little thing. It's like a little piece of wood that I wanted to try. Couldn't feel my bait for a minute. I was like, what the hell is going on? Just switched up to a new rod, so I was like, I don't know, maybe I just can't feel it because it's a new rod. And oh, there goes my last crawl. Nice. There we go. Nice, little tiny guy. Later, homie. Appreciate the bite. Oh, there's a decent one. Oh, popped off. No. Way up there in the shallows. Damn. Alright folks, that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. We came out here not really expecting to do what we ended up doing. I got out there before 6 a.m. It's now 4:30 p.m. so we were out there for a hot minute, but ended up making it work, ended up getting a few bites here and there. Started off throwing that big bait in this morning, but ended up really not getting anything to go on that. Had a few bites here and there, but nothing that seemed to stick. But it seems like most of the grass died off, which I'm actually really liking. We're definitely going to be coming out here again at some point soon, do some more flipping and punching and stuff like that. And yeah, even though I didn't end up throwing what I wanted to throw or what I was expecting to throw, I ended up having a pretty solid day out there. Again, it was kind of a grind while we were out there. Lost quite a few fish today, but that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. But again, if you guys like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see some more content from me. All the baits we caught fish on will be linked down below for you guys if you want to go check them out. But I'm going to go head on now to Walmart, actually. I realized I was running a little bit low on hooks and weights and stuff, so going to go pick some more of that up. So I think that's going to do it for me. I'll check them and wreck them, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.